I've just discovered how to change the white balance, and it is amazing! The Liam Show. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Hello! So for those of you who are participating in the Word of the Day game, the word of today is philosophus. If you don't know what that means, that's probably because it's not a word. For those of you who knew that, you're smart. So I just want to say thank you all very much for commenting on my last video. That was a lot of fun to go through and read and communicate with you guys, so thank you very much. So today I want to talk about something else. You know where I want to go now, but where have I come from? I think I first heard of YouTube through friends having watched Nigahiga's videos. How to be ninja, how to be gangsta, how to be whatever, I don't even remember all of them. And I remember thinking they were so hilarious and so funny and so well done, but at the same time they looked like something that could easily be done by anybody. And I guess in the end that's what YouTube has turned into, starting with, in my opinion, those how-to-be videos by Nigahiga. So I took my viewing experience of those videos and translated them into my own idea that I could make what I wanted and then put it out into the world. So I opened up my first YouTube account in January 2007 and I created my first ever YouTube videos. Now, at this time in my life, I had this thing for the stuffed animals known as Webkinz, and I had also conveniently found my mother's old cellular telephone, and this cell phone was equipped with what must have been one of the earliest versions of a camera phone. I basically made videos of the Webkinz moving and talking, and it was called the Flying Webkinz. They are still on YouTube. You can go search them if you want. I do have a very high prepubescent voice, so don't judge me. In any case, I made those and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I had this idea that I was so popular and that everybody watched my videos and that I was kind of the peak of user-created Webkinz videos. That wasn't the case, but eventually I got to the point where I decided Webkinz weren't good enough and I started making videos of just me. That was when I opened up my second channel called Deadlock Films. And one day when I was homesick, I had nothing better to do, so I made a video called The 5 Things I Hate the Most. It was inspired by a Nigahiga video. I'll have to look up which one it was. And it was basically just a video where I went through and talked about 5 random fake things that I hated. I'll link the video in the description if it's still up. I'm not even sure if it is. I think those 5 things were money, kids, actors, animals, and something else. I don't remember the 5th thing. Mix it up a bit. Ooh, hello. Nice and close and personal. That's weird. Maybe there's a bit too white. I can't even tell. Much better. Fast forward, about 4 or 5 years later, and I meet a boy named Josh Chen, who you've probably seen in a previous video. I was having a sleepover at his house one night, and he said, "Hey Liam, have you heard of this really cool guy named Charlie Is So Cool Like?" And I'm like, "No, why? Who? This sounds stupid. What is it?" And he showed me, and it was a YouTube channel of, as you all know, Charlie. And at first, I remember thinking, this is really weird. Why am I watching this? But then quickly, his magic, YouTube magic, pulled me in. And then from Charlie, I heard about his band Chameleon Circuit, and obviously Chameleon Circuit is composed of not just Charlie, but 4 other actual YouTubers. It's kind of a domino effect, because all these YouTubers are so intrinsically linked that you just, once you hear of one, you hear of another, and another, and another, and another, and it just explodes everywhere. So that's how I now have 135 YouTube subscriptions, and that's basically how I got started on YouTube. And I think the reason why I made the video I did last January called Weather probably had something to do with my liking Charlie so much. So that leads me to my next question. How do you discover the people you watch on YouTube? And more specifically, how did you discover me? Because I'm legitimately interested. In any case, just a quick little vloggy type thing. Hope you guys are having a great, 4th day of Christmas? Or 5th or 3rd, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. I don't know. I will see you guys in the next few days. Goodbye. By the way, I want to thank you all. I now officially have 101 subscribers, and I promised the 100th subscriber that I'd give her a shout out. So, to It's Radish Time, I want to thank you very much. You were my 100th subscriber. So here's to another 100. Woo! Unless this is going exponentially, in which case, 100 times 100 is 1,000. So here's to the next 900. Woo! Okay, bye.